then stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. A look at the starting group for the Magic. The guard set is Fultz and Suggs. At the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. And it's Carter in at the center position. And for New York, sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. We'll be topping out there with Robinson. And it's Brunson in at the one spot. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaching. To experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
Now, here's Suggs. 6 to shoot. Here's Wagner. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And Berlin native Franz Wagner was only stateside a few years before coming to the NBA.
Well, the beauty about him, though, is Franz has an incredible skill set offensively, and that translates to any language. Consider this guy is a multi-tool player. He can stretch it to deep. He can shoot the mid-range. He's fine around the cup. He'll board it, and he's an excellent playmaker. Boy, this guy can fit in just about anywhere.
First one falls for him.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him every night.
Both free throws good from Wagner. And with Wagner, He'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
Left side, Fournier. Pass to Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Beyond the arc. And it's Toppin that time on the assist from Robinson.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
Wagner with it. Picked up by Barrett. Wagner against Barrett. Wagner passes to Carter. Shoots over Brunson. And he overshot that one, missing. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. He lobs it up. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display, rises up with ease.
Fultz looking around. Pass to Wagner. From deep. Knicks with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Passes it to Banchero. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Fournier, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Oh, great job by Banchero. Not getting impatient against the defense. Not all young guys deal with pressure that well.
Now here's Fournier. Shoots it. Banchero grabs the board.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Fultz, no good.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Well, there's a strength to R.J. Barrett that belies that thin frame. He's got toughness and the willingness to absorb contact.
Now, here's Wagner. Here's Carter. That one goes in.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive, scoring the ball.
Brunson the pass to Barrett. And here is Toppin. And here's Brunson. His last outing, he had 18 points. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Fultz. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Knicks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Barrett, no good. So for New York, their last game, a win against Detroit. The pass to Suggs. Pass to Carter. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Fournier in the corner. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player. And if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
The Magic trailed by 3. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball too critical in today's NBA.
Now, here's Suggs. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Over in the corner, Banchero. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Knicks leading by 3.
And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that, but currently they lack that star.
And good that time. Here are the Magic now. Fultz kicks to Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Pass to Fultz. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And as we know, Greg, the NBA is a star-driven league.
Hard to contend without a top 10 player on the roster. The Magic have been patient in their approach, and one player taking a leap this season would be huge.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 5. Now the pass to Banchero. Here's Wagner. Fournier pulls it down. Drives to the hoop. And to get open is Robinson. And it's good. 2 points.
So good at keeping his balance. Evan Fournier's ability to stay composed and find a way to capitalize. Nicely done.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Fultz. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Offline from the high post.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Here's Fournier. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit. Inside, Robinson. The slam dunk by Robinson.
Well, critical in the pick and roll that you be able to deliver the ball in a timely spot and in the right position. And R.J. Barrett does just that.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
The Knicks making a switch here. Rose is checked in for the Magic. Here's Anthony. Not going to go that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Now here's Ross, following the miss by Obi Toppin. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
For the Knicks, Reddish comes in for Barrett. And quickly in for Evan Fournier. Down low, here's Robinson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Doris, since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
No good on that one.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
And he sinks the second. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Bamba finds Anthony. Now Bamba, who's covered by Rose. The fader. Bamba's shot is off. The Knicks leading by 8. Toppin passes to Quickly. Now Reddish lets it go from deep. Here's Toppin. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Toppin's got 9 points.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Now, here's Bull. Like at 6, Anthony kicks to Ross. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You have to know when to simply catch and shoot, and it serves Terrence Ross very well that time.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Okiki's checked in for Orlando. Anthony against Quickly. Left side Rose. And that one drops for him. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Well, the floater has always been a key shot in Derrick Rose's arsenal, and the later he gets in his career, the more we may see him deploy it.
Now here's Ross. His last outing, he had 8 points. Good. Now Rose. Pass to Quickly. Stolen by Bamba. Anthony in the corner. Back to Bamba. Over Quickly. And Bamba with the basket on the assist by Anthony. And now it's only a 5-point Knicks lead. Feeds it to Reddish. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And he makes the first. And with all the youth of this Magic team, you feel like, Doris, they are on the verge of something big.
For their fan base, Kevin, you certainly hope so. What you're really looking for is maybe the breakthrough that the Cleveland Cavaliers had last year. A textbook job of rebuilding with youth and quality trades. You have to stay patient and understand this is a process.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Now, here's Bamba. He's coming off a 16-point game against Boston.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
Here's Toppin, following the score by Mohamed Bamba. Here's Reddish. Shot clock at 6. Quickly the pass to Reddish. Drills the three-pointer. Reddish has got 5.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Pass to Okiki. Anthony in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Knicks leading by 8. Here's Reddish. Bamba with the block.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
The Magic trailed by 8. Ross passes to Bamba. Here's Okiki. Passes it to Ross. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. New York's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And it's quickly missing. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Anthony, the pass to Okiki. Here's Ross, and the jam by Ross.
Well, Terrence Ross's game lends itself to a dunk waiting to happen. This guy is tremendous as an athlete.
Now here's Rose. Ross grabs the board.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. New York ahead, leading by 3. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
New York leading by 3, sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Hartenstein is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Brunson in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Toppin can't get it to go. Out to the wing. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Brunson with it. Out to Barrett. Clock at 4. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, despite pretty good contest on the interior, R.J. Barrett doesn't back down and makes it look easy.
Suggs in the corner. There's the pass to Ross. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Banchero with the ball. Toppin's there. Banchero kicks to Wagner. Off target from outside. The Knicks leading by 5. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Toppin. And here is Suggs. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Ross. He hits it from 9. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
The Magic trailed by 3. There's the lob to Carter. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Markelle Fultz has checked in for Terrence Ross. Knicks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. To the left wing. Brunson with a clean look. Good on the three-point shot. Brunson's got his second bucket tonight.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Here's Fultz. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Pass to Barrett. Brunson scanning the floor. 5 to shoot. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
The Magic trailed by 8. Fultz the pass to Wagner. over Brunson. And it's Wagner missing. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. To get open is Robinson. And again, it's New York.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Magic shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And the Magic making a change here. Holes checked in. Wagner, no good on the free throw.
Boy, when you look at the 6'10" Franz Wagner, what you love is the skill set. It is tailor-made for today's NBA. He can stretch you from deep. He's not afraid to mix it up on the glass. You love it.
In international play, Evan Fournier has been a part of the French team for a lot of big events.
Well, think about it. He was part of bronze medal winning teams for France at both the 14 and 19 World Cups. He was the leading scorer for the French national team at the 2020 Tokyo Games. Oh, yeah, he's been an integral part.
And the first one drops.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction. And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Now, here's Bull. He's covered closely, and they'll keep possession. Bucket is good. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 6-point lead. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another. Communicated well and just made it very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Now, here's Fultz. He's guarded closely. Here's Suggs. He's off on that one, so New York will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. The Magic trailed by 5. Now, here's Fultz. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Pass to Fournier. To the inside. Here's Robinson. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 7-point Knicks lead.
Easy to see why Mitchell Robinson's shooting percentage is so high. He is so smart and judicious with the shots he takes.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Banchero kicks to Suggs. Wagner outside. Now Suggs passes it to Fultz. Shoots a three. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
No one near Fultz as he lets it go. And he's good on the 3 ball. Fultz has got himself on the board with 3 there. Brunson kicks to Fournier. New York moving the ball around. The pass to Hartenstein. Here's Brunson. And it's Suggs with the rebound. The Magic trailed by 6. Shoots over Brunson. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Wagner kicks to Fultz. Pass to Banchero. Back to Fultz. Shoots over Brunson. Fultz, no good.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Orlando's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Wagner outside. Back to Fultz. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
You gotta love how Fultz uses his strength on these tough finishes, elevating up and over the defense and just finishing in traffic.
And the Knicks making a change here. Toppin's checked in, so Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Banchero. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Bull. Okiki's checked in for Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Jalen Suggs. On the free throw, no good. Last year, as we know, the NBA, Doris, named the members of the 75th anniversary team. Any players that were missed that you think should have been on that list?
I mean, the one guy that comes to mind immediately is Klay Thompson, who will go down as one of the great shooters in NBA history. The problem for voters, I think, is the challenge of weighing the accomplishments of prior generations with what we are witnessing today. It is a challenging vote. There's no doubt Klay will be top 100 when it comes in 25 years.
The Knicks leading by 10. Barrett the pass to Fournier. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Well, that's 6'11", sending it back, Jonathan Isaac. Woohoo!
Bamba passes to Okiki. And it's blocked. Robinson against Fultz. Picked away. Anthony down low. And stolen by Fournier. To the middle. Here's Toppin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
There you see some of the relentlessness of Obi Toppin. This guy will come at you if given the minutes and the basketball.
This is his first free throw of the game.
76% from the line a season ago.
Free throw is good by Toppin.
It's always fun to watch a young player like Obi Toppin adapt to the league. He has done a really good job rising to the challenge of NBA-level play.
Manuel quickly, he's checked in for New York. And a switcher also for Orlando. Terrence Ross is checked in for Markelle Fultz. He's off on the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's Anthony. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Isaac. Over quickly. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Isaac.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
The shot's good from Quickly.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Quickly against Anthony. Passes to Okeke. Over Barrett. Okeke, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Knocked away. Isaac with the ball. And it's Toppin picking him up. Isaac misses. The Knicks leading by 11. Barrett finds Fournier. That one doesn't drop. Anthony with the defensive effort.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Ross in the corner. Lets the three fly. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 4th assist in this one.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Toppin passes to Barrett. Here's Robinson. Bamba with the block. Isaac outside. And the pass to Okeke. Back to Isaac. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ross. That shot off the mark. The Knicks go the other way with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And that one, good. Quickly's got his 2nd basket of the night. And Anthony's got the ball here for Orlando. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Ross. Shoots over Fournier. No good from Ross. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. An excellent second quarter from these guys, and they lead by 10 at the half. Hey, big fella, what's your take on New York so far?
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too, and I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
And over to Kenny. How about what you saw from the Magic?
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under 40%. Struggling to create good looks and settling for tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and get easy buckets.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Terrence Ross with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. The Knicks leading by 10. Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Filling the perimeter, it's Suggs and Wagner. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Fultz in at the point.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Fultz kicks to Carter. Wagner outside. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Robinson. Wagner against Brunson. Outside Fournier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Fournier's got 12 in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Trying his luck from deep. And it's Suggs missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. Barrett against Wagner. Fournier gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Suggs with the ball. Toppin's there.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And Carter with the basket on the assist from Fultz. 8 points for him.
Wendell Carter Jr. going to the cup. Look out, folks. Here he comes.
Brunson finds Robinson. Back to Brunson. Puts up a 3. Good on the triple. And the Knicks lead by 16.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Wagner outside. Suggs with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Carter. Here's Fultz. It's rebounded by New York. Fournier's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Fultz against Brunson. Banked in off the glass. Fultz has got 7 points.
But you can see Markelle Fultz just getting more and more confident, more and more seasoned, now playing pick and roll, making it look easy.
To the paint. Here's Brunson. That's tipped. And here is Suggs. Wagner on the wing. Drills it from outside.
Timeout. What we know about Franz Wagner is this guy attempts a fair amount of threes for a reason. He's pretty effective, guys.
And the Knicks decide to take their first timeout here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Reddish comes in for R.J. Barrett. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Evan Fournier. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Here's Suggs. Here's Banchero. They shoot again, and it's good on the layup.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
Robinson passes to Brunson. Over in the corner, Rose. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all 3 levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on. And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Robinson kicks to Brunson. Passes it to Reddish. Misses the 3. Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Well, we've seen Obi Toppin get cooking like this, and boy, when he starts to roll, the rhythm is hard to disrupt.
The pass to Fultz. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. Now here's Brunson. 13 points in the game. Outside Rose. Here's Toppin.
Oh. You've got to be kidding. My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Pass to Fultz. Puts up a three. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And no doubt Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bowl, he's checked in for Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Wagner. Ross is checked in for Jalen Suggs. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. Isaac finds Anthony, hits it from three-point range. Anthony's got his first 3 points of the game.
You love Cole Anthony's attitude. So confident, so willing to fire on the catch.
Now, quickly, outside Robinson to the right side. Rose gets the bucket. Rose has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, that's about effort, carving space for the interior look. And one attribute we'll always talk about with Rose is the heart that he plays with.
Anthony can't hit. The Knicks leading by 19 points. Pass to quickly. Outside Robinson. Here's Reddish. Tries it again, and it's denied.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
And Caro, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Quickly kicks to Toppin. Here's Reddish. He has 5. Back to Toppin. And the 3-ball is good. Toppin's got 10 points here in the second half.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Anthony. That one a little long.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
That free throw good from Reddish. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Fultz again throws. Outside Anthony. Fultz kicks to Isaac. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Rose bringing it up for New York. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Over in the corner, Reddish. Throws it up high, and Toppin throws it down.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Magic shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Fultz with the ball. He has 7. Bamba kicks to Fultz. 6 to shoot. Back to Bamba. Isaac passes to Bull. It's deflected.
Boy, impressive defense from Toppin. Twice on the pipe. Send it back.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Fultz with the ball. Robinson picks him up, passes it to Anthony. Tipped away. Isaac passes to Anthony. They need this. Got a piece of it. And here's Rose. He's got 9. Now, here's Quickly. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Cameron Reddish. Okiki's checked in for Orlando. You know, Doris, I feel for guys like Emmanuel Quickly. The college tournament canceled his final season.
And that's brutal. You can never replace the excitement of March. But Quickly is starting a long NBA career at last. That 2020 tournament cancellation ended a lot of college basketball careers.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Bounce pass from Rose. Quickly against Anthony. Quickly kicks to Rose. Puts it up. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bamba's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Fultz the pass to Isaac. Knicks with the rebound. There's Rose with the 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
I think Derrick Rose is feared as a driver of the basketball, but boy, that three-point shot has come a long way.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Once again off the mark, Orlando. Here's Quickly. And again, New York with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's the New York Knicks, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Emmanuel Quickly out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Jeffries in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
Well, Mo Bamba is the prototypical modern NBA big, right? The size combined with the shooting ability.
And he's good on the second. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Outside Rose. Some solid defense from Harris. Here's Bamba, and it's blocked. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And New York making a change here. Grimes is checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Bowles checked in. Hampton passes to Okeke. In the corner, it's Harris. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Quickly kicks to Sims. Here's Grimes. 5 on the clock. Over Harris. Here's Sims. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now, quickly. Inside. The shot's good from Sims. Sims has got 4 points this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago. A nice shot by Okeke.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Shot by Grimes, no good. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Now, here's Hampton. Quickly covering. Here's Ross, and it's blocked. And he recovers it. Stolen by Quickly. Wide open look. And no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Jeffries, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Ross has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now, here's Hampton. He's guarded closely. Puts it up from 12. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's Grimes. Got a hand on it. And they recover it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jeffries. No good with the triple. The Magic have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Ross. Over Jeffries. No good from Ross. Knicks on offense. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. New York moving it around. Jeffries can't get it to go. Well, Orlando shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Here's Harris, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And how about the career Gary Harris has had up to this point?
What you love about Gary Harris is he's going to do whatever his coaching staff asks him to do. He can make a 3-point shot with great consistency. He's willing to share the basketball. He can make clutch free throws late. There was a time in his career where he was a real force on the defensive end.
shooting 2.
The first one falls, and the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Now, Gary Harris, simply put, guys, has been not only one of the best free throw shooters, but one of the knockdown shooters in the league. For him, it's really been trying to stay on the court and away from injury has been his biggest challenge.
Here's Hampton. It's blocked. Here's Grimes. Here's Reddish. New York missing again.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Pass to Okeke. Kicks to Hampton. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And the shot goes down.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Pass to Ross. Hampton in the corner. In recent years, Doris, we've really seen the Players Association stepping up and address player needs and, at the same time, global social issues.
Kevin, it's been absolutely inspiring to see the players use the tools they have at their advantage and their disposal. They want to create needed change, represent themselves, their communities, their organizations. Leadership at its absolute finest.
Harris outside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Reddish's shot is good.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Ross passes to Bull. To the wing on the left. Here's Hampton. He makes the Johnny from the left block.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
There's the pass to Reddish. Here's Sims. That free throw missing. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but, Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
He hits the second from the line. The Magic shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Here's Hampton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Hampton. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
New York's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Unloads from 13. A shot by Reddish, no good. And it's Orlando's ball. Pass to Harris. Here's Okeke, guarded by Reddish. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by New York. Here's McBride. Launches a 3. Okeke grabs the miss.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Harris with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. Over to the wing. A shot by Hampton with no one around. No good from the wing. Hampton's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Grimes passes to Sims, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chuma Okeke. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Bull. Now, here's Reddish. He's guarded by Ross. Reddish with the ball. Here's Hartenstein. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
And here is Hampton. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
In the second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Here's McBride, covered by Bamba. Pass to Grimes. The tray. Orlando grabs the miss. Okeke's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Ross. Passes it to Harris. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, the defense thinks they've cut Gary Harris off, and he says, I'm going to adjust and make it against a pretty good contest.
Reddish the pass to McBride. Here's Grimes, guarded by Harris. Shot clock at 6. Now the pass to McBride. No good from outside. The Magic shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Ross kicks to Hampton. The 11-footer. Count it. Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament. Taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation in the Players Association that this is something of value.
Pass to Hampton. Off target from 3-point range. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Here's McBride. It's good.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Obi Toppin.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And he makes that one.
Well, don't let that lean frame fool you. Mo Bamba able to muscle through contact. Nice.
Pass to Reddish. Here's Hartenstein. Passes to McBride. Rebounded by Hampton. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.